Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome to
Happy Hour.
TFT Tarot for today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon. I'm too happy, maybe.
and me, Banshee. What was that about?
I'm being happy.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey,
everybody.
Marsha. Welcome
Marsha.
to
Hi,
Happy
Elizabeth.
Hour.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
All right. So, today's show is all about being happy, getting a single card divine message from Spirit that will make you hopefully feel good about yourself or empower you, motivate you, give you some inspiration. Did I cover everything?
Pretty much. We got 1 hour, so let's do it.
We got 1 hour, so he's going to rush me.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
Please do.
Please do that.
All right. Well, because it is Halloween season, but it is also happy hour, we want to keep it light. We want to keep it happy. So we're going to use Colette Baron Reed's. As a matter of fact, this is Colette Baron Reed Day. We're going to be using her postcards from Spirit Oracle, which is supposed to be messages from the divine. So let's see what they have to tell us today. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome to the Happy Hour.
I think you've been here before, right, Elizabeth?
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to... Oh, my gosh, they're all mixed up.
If you are new, please subscribe if you feel like it and get notifications when we're on. While Banshee's doing it, we have 2 other live streams, one tomorrow, Sundays, 2 to 4, and Thursday, 7 to 9. We do more of a reading for people. We're on for 2 hours, and we'll pull several cards and do a reading. We have other programming, too, throughout the week, like, for example, the Emotional Exchanges, which was yesterday, and Material Matters is on Sundays. And recently we had the modality because the sun moved into Libra. So check those all out. They're on our YouTube channel. And I see Angel has joined us too. Hi, Angel.
Hey, Angel Rivera.
Happy Saturday.
I don't think I've even finished writing the list yet, but I will, and I promise to be better today, Mr. O.
Well, you know,
it's happy hour.
I can understand why you were overwhelmed. You were thinking about happy hour today.
I was thinking about all the things we have to do for Halloween season. It's going to be jam-packed with stuff. I'm already starting to post more on the blog. We're trying to get more active with our website. So stay tuned for more there. If you haven't checked it out, our card of the day on Twitter and Facebook is Temperance. And I wrote a temperance poem of sorts on and posted it on our blog on our TFT tarotfortoday.com website. So check it out. All right, Mr. O, I'm going to cut them, and I am going to let you pick our message from Spirit today for the collective.
Alrighty.
And let's get the show on the road. It's a deer on the cover, isn't it?
You are a beauty or you love beauty?
You are beauty.
You are beauty.
Or is it your beauty? I have no idea. It's a little vague, that message in the front from Spirit on the front of the postcard, because it's just coming through.
Right. They're made with a quality that makes them have a sort of antiquated ethereal feel.
Yeah.
They
I
are
like
beautiful.
it. I do. It's a nice concept. Dearest you, the common saying, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? It's your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever.
All right.
Aw.
Thank you for that. Very pretty.
Very, very cute. All right, I'm going to work on the list here. We are working on, you can show a card from this Mr. O.
Okay,
It's
so
The
this is our
Good
deck.
Tarot by Colette Baron Reed.
What's it called?
The Good Tarot.
The Good
It's
Tarot.
the Good Tarot for the happy hour.
Pretty card.
Okay, so let's see. We have Asal, Libra, Cusp, and Afshan, and Mama T. And after Mama T, I see Marcia, Elizabeth,
And Angel.
and Angel Rivera. Good to see you all on this Saturday morning.
Happy, happy.
All right, let's roll.
Okay, Asel, so we're doing a positive card for you. A positive message.
Thank you.
Hi, Libra.
Hey, Libra.
Did you get her?
I did.
Yeah,
Libra's
okay.
after Asal.
After this one, so you're next up.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you, Libra.
Hey, no problem.
I just saw the little emoticon Libra left it.
All right, one more for good measure. And let's go. All right. It's the Five of Cups. Well, the Five of Cups has, some different meanings, and one that I think that Spirit wants you to focus on is what you have around you that you may not realize can still be of assistance for you. Maybe sometimes we focus on things that we've lost or have passed us by, opportunities we may have missed, but the Five of Water is saying here, in the positive, that there is so much left for you to do. There is so much left for you to experience. Don't dwell on those losses. Expect a positive, fulfilling future.
There's a great feeling of love or kind relations between people that I feel from this card, Asel. And I agree with Banshee, all those things there too. But I would also say too that just the thought for the day is that in American culture, a long time ago, but in my memory, there was a song, and the main line of the song was, "Love the one you're with." And I sort of feel that from this card, and that's saying that although, as Banshee said, you should need to focus on what you have still, that includes finding love in your life where you are actually at, or where you can be loving the one you're with, even if it isn't necessarily the one you think you want to be with. Love the one you're with and concentrate on the good things you still have.
Gotta watch Sonny today, and by the way, it's happy hour, I know, but he's kind of in the cat house.
Oh.
So that's what we have for you, Asel. Sonny leapt suddenly on the chair and scratched me pretty good here and here. I barely felt it. But apparently, because of my cancer, I tend to cut a little more easily now.
And there was some bleeding.
And there was some bloodshed. Yes. So he is in the cat house, but I can't totally blame him. I don't really think it was that hard, so I was surprised to see the bleeding. Anyway.
All right, well, we are sorry about that, but
Yeah,
Sonny,
so Sonny is going to be,
you.
Look, Sonny's sniffing me here and giving me a little kiss, so, okay, you're forgiven. I'm
so
easy.
easy.
I'm particularly easy at happy hour.
It's the happy hour.
All right, so we are on Libra.
Libra.
We're doing Libras right now, and then Afshan, Mama T, Marcia, Elizabeth, and Angel Rivera. All right. Did you shuffle yet?
No, I don't believe I did.
I thought you...
I don't remember.
I'm cray-cray. I know I took so long there. I'm sorry. We'll get focused. It's Saturday morning, people.
Yes, and I am out of coffee. I made an executive decision to not make more. Hopefully that'll not backfire.
I know. He's working today.
Yes, I have to go to my regular mundane job that I love at noon, so just under 2 hours.
Oh, you're so sunny, Sonny.
Okay, Libra, cusp your positive message.
Wow, it's the King of Swords. Well, that's a very commanding presence, I would say, Mr. O. What do you think?
It feels like Spirit is saying you're about to make an important decision, and you probably will wield that decision correctly. That you're moving towards a point of being able to properly ascertain your best goals, your best directions, and Spirit is with you on this. And Spirit is saying there's a force of wisdom on your side.
Right, there may be an important decision coming up concerning your life or your life direction. And I feel, Libra, that Spirit is guiding you here. Spirit is guiding you to make, the right object. The Spirit is guiding you in the sense that, they're helping you look at things from a broader perspective, a more objective perspective, looking at your life through more, what's the word I'm trying to say? Not objective eyes, but there's another word, but more like you're seeing yourself from outside of yourself almost, you're seeing you as others might see you now. So you're taking a more objective approach as to making this decision. I think Spirit is also saying that this is a time of leadership for you to stand, to go out there and pursue your goals and dreams with more vigor, because you do have what it takes to do so.
Yes, it's the qualities of assertiveness, independence, and motivational stuff.
Yeah, all good stuff, Libra. So that's the King of Air, the King of Swords. Good
You're
luck
welcome.
with that. Kind of like that card.
I mean,
it's really cool because the king himself, it looks like he's got angel wings. He's even got wings on his glasses.
His nose looks like a bird beak.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. So it's like a hybrid.
And thank you, Afshan. Lots of love and light to you as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And yes, you are up, Afshan.
And now it's your turn for the card.
Got a message for you. Why don't you shuffle first this time?
And you're welcome, Libra. Thank you again. Good
and
to
then
see you
Mama
this
T
morning.
will be after Afshan, Marcia, Elizabeth, and Angel Rivera. Sonny is on my arm here. I don't think you can see him in the camera, but he's trying to be very apologetic to me, apparently. Or he's trying to stop me from shuffling cards again, as usual.
He could be trying to stop you from a few things.
Yes.
Hurting him. No, wait.
Wait a minute.
Happy hour. We don't talk about that. What would TFT be without our kitty cat, Sunny? Sometimes the other ones show up, but not as often. He is pretty much our on-the-set mascot.
I just think it makes him, it confirms to him that he's special, being here all the time. I'm the star. I'm the star of the cat household.
Your turn.
Right.
I'm still not liking that camera view. Let's see, maybe like that.
Oh,
Help yourself.
Grabby, grabby, grabby. I don't know what to say, but here you go.
Okay, Afshan. And you have the Five of
fives
Wands.
today, aren't we?
Fives, yeah. Fives are cards of energy, so they kind of connote that there's things in movement or supplying energy to the various situations they may portend.
And speaking of energy, Afshan, I feel that this card is telling you this is a time to engage with others in some constructive activities. You know, whether it's sports, whether it's at work, teamwork, whether it's working on a project, whether it's a community project or goal. This is a time to actively engage with others. Whether it's just problem solving, you know, sometimes with problem solving it can get a little lively. Everybody has their own ideas and opinions. So it's just a card, though, that, you know, you can be really inspired right now, Spirit is saying, by interacting with others.
Absolutely correct. There's a strong emphasis on social factors in this card. And although there are many of us who are still having various insulated or isolated situations where we work or where we engage with people, this suggests, though, that there is something vigorous in how we are approaching problems with people or how we are working with people on team efforts, as Banshee said. So it could be that even if it doesn't mean actual person-to-person meetings, contacts, it's not precluding that. It could also mean, too, you know, an emphasis on good work being done through Zoom meetings or other forms of the internet. There's a whole energy thing here going on, and it really is about people supporting each other and finding where they can work together.
Finding common ground.
Consensus.
Finding consensus, right. Finding, you know, the right approach to build or solve a problem.
You know, there's another 5 in the deck that normally means no one wins. This one's sort of like no one loses in a way, because even if everyone is not totally perfectly pleased, there's a gestalt going on with the people involved, and they really do feel that the higher goal of the project, whatever that may be, is something served by this process.
Right. Sometimes it gets a little rough because people get, you know, a little agitated because, you know, people feel strongly, too strongly sometimes about their beliefs. But I feel this is interaction in its positive sense,
right,
where the engagement really, you know, inspires you and encourages you to also share your knowledge and experience or efforts, you know, to the cause.
And, you know, it's funny you said that, Afshan, because I was just going to say this doesn't necessarily pertain to just work or educational situations.
Oh, wow.
It could pertain to social situations, too. But we did lean a little bit that way, so that's interesting.
Yeah,
Thank
I think
you for
that
that
is
feedback.
very interesting. I'm glad that resonated with you. Hey, good luck with that.
Yeah,
whatever
good luck
you
with
decide.
that. And I think the best message there is to be positive and try to embrace the diversity as you can, and also emphasize, you know, the team, working with the team. Good luck.
Sometimes the tarot, just like I said, connects with what you're doing. You get the right message at the right time. You know, Sonny, now come
Does
on.
he want to eat that pen you're holding there? I don't know.
He wants to stop me from updating the list. Mama T, you are up, and then Marcia, Elizabeth, and Angel Rivera.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Afshan. Good to see you here today. All right.
All right, a positive message for Mama T now. There we go. You're very welcome.
All right, Mr. O. Sleepy cat. Sonny is loving his Catter Day neck massage. All right. Let's see. I know you want more, but you have to wait, Sonny. This is important. Mama T, look at that. You've got the 8 of Earth. Pull it up there for me.
Sure.
Thank you. You want me to go first? Mama T, this is a card of being, showing, that maybe this is, I know that we both take a little bit of a different tack on this, Mr. O, but I'm going to stick with mine. This shows you very hard at work right now. You're trying to get things done. And you know what? It's paying off for you. Paying off in a sense of maybe you're getting some extra money for what you're doing. You might be seeing increase in sales, or maybe it's just that you're getting recognized for what you do. In some ways, this is starting to pay off for you, and it's very positive. Spirit is saying, continue that flow, continue the good work.
It's almost like you're making sweet music, because I see the violin
I know,
there.
I love that card.
But another way of looking at this too is that to me, and I do differ with Banshee, to me I see some of the success things here, but I see this as the process of journeyman or apprentice moving towards that. And so to me that violin, big bass, whatever that is, their cello, is saying, well, we don't just grab an instrument and play it. We have to learn how to play it. It's the lessons. And I think this is an allegory to lessons also being learned or taking care in your lessons. But the idea about manifesting perfection or completion or success because you take the time to do the process is evident here. So it really does, of course, agree with what Banshee's saying.
So there may be more lessons Spirit is saying that you still have to learn along this journey that you're on, and don't take them lightly. By all means, for us to just kind of do the same thing, over and over again, we perfect our craft, but we don't reach beyond our, we don't try to reach higher, aim higher. So I think Spirit is also challenging you here in a positive way, saying you are doing so well now. Why not take it up a notch? Why not take it up a notch and try something you're not that comfortable trying, but maybe you've always wanted to do? What do you think?
I agree. I just did a little maintenance here in the studio.
Okay.
But I was honestly listening to you. Yes, I was.
And I honestly believe it. Well, that's what we have for you, Mama T. That is a nice card. So good for you. And I hope success continues. Good luck with that.
What I would just add would be that it really is about growth based on acquisition of knowledge and skills, and maybe to the attitude, because I think that not everyone can learn to be a musician. You have to really want to feel that song within you that you want to express, or whatever that quality you're trying to learn. You have to feel how that speaks to your soul. Maybe it's not music. But
yeah, that is a beautiful analogy, Mr. O. And I really do like that.
Love you too.
Just the fact that this instrument is on this card. It does really reinforce your interpretation of the card more than mine. However, when I look at that tarot card and see the person, in the traditional sense, busy and hard at work there, I can't help but, that's just what stands out to me. But I love this, and I love this card. It's really gorgeous. All right.
Mama Teresa, we love you too. You do so much for us. You've given us so many nice little gifts and compliments and things. So thank you so much.
And all the retweeting and things you say on Twitter. Thank you so much, Mama T. Appreciate you. Hey, Marcia, you are up. And then after Marcia's Elizabeth and Angel Rivera.
Marcia, is it too early to tell us what happened?
Well, I think the weekend's not over yet.
I know.
All right, Marcia.
All right. Here's your positive message, Marcia. We'll save the gossip stuff for tomorrow, maybe. I hope that really worked. I think that's a good thing for people to do anyway. Just once a year. Usually, like I said yesterday or whenever that was, in the wintertime, because there's a real positive force of charging with all
Isn't
that.
this a good thing to do around New Year's too, to release the old energy
There
of
you
the
go.
year
So-
and bring in the new?
So
right?
maybe do it on New Year's Eve for, you know,
Yeah.
a half an hour if you can stand it, if it's not too cold.
Oh, okay, Marcia.
Oh dear, we don't want to wipe out on that. But on the other hand, it might be better for you.
Yeah, I think. All right.
Well, we'll stick with the positive message for the day, and we'll see what happens tomorrow if you show up.
You're just a scene stealer, Sonny. Yes, you are.
And I'll remind everybody we are on tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. And we give a longer reading. We can answer more specific questions or try to. So check that out. And I'm almost ready for you to go ahead and cut with me. There we go.
All right.
That's wonderful, Mama Teresa.
Wow, well, look at you, Marcia. You've got an angel in your reading. That's
Oh, wow.
Judgment.
Yes, this is literally like one of the 2 or 3 angel cards in the major arcana.
Right.
It says call, right? Or is that calling?
Well, it says call.
Call. Interesting.
Well, because, you know, with Judgment, the trumpet, it's heralding something, right?
So the positive message here is that Spirit rewards you in a way, mentally or otherwise, emotionally, by saying you really do rise to the occasions. You rise above some more mundane or petty things, or that it's saying this is what Spirit wants you to do, to continue rising, because I feel like that's what's going on with you, is a process of ascending to a more spiritual realm where petty-minded people are not going to be too much of a problem or influence you, or they just don't matter.
Spirit is here to say that your harvest is coming in because you have laid the necessary groundwork. You have shown, yourself, as he said, to rise above things rather than stoop to their level, if you know what I mean. So in other words, that's what we need to do. We don't need to stoop to people's levels. We need to rise above that and be bigger than that. And Spirit here is saying, job well done.
Right, and in a regular reading, this card would say that the person you're reading for feels a call to become more spiritual, and it's especially true if the person wasn't incredibly spiritual, that just somehow a spiritual dimension, a philosophy, a way of looking at things has come to them. And I'm saying this could be true for you too, that maybe up until now you haven't weighed heavily in that area, but I don't think that's totally true. Whatever it is, it's kind of like an amplification. It's a magnification of your growth spiritually and otherwise.
Magnification, that sounds like a Yes song.
Magnification. I love that song.
I totally love that song. Boy, It's been a long time. I'm going to need to play that now.
I'll post it on the TFT Facebook page later, so people, if you're on Facebook, you can check it out. Cool song by Yes.
Yeah, love that song.
A positive message.
Yes, absolutely.
Well,
so, I just feel that Spirit is
you.
saying this is your time too, in some ways. Like I said, positive, what you sow, you reap. That's clear. This is a very, standard saying for this card. What you sow, you reap. When Judgment Day comes, how will you be judged? And Spirit right now is looking down on you and saying you're making very good choices for yourself. And because of that, there are rewards.
So here's an interesting thing, and thank you for liking Yes. That's always cool for me. I'm into the numerology a little bit, and It's 20, which of course numerologically is 2. 2 is a number of high intuitive value or impressions. And so this spirit is also saying that your intuition is going to be heightened and something more reliable for you too. What you feel is more than a gut feeling. It really is a sense of wisdom coming to you.
That's what we have for you, Marcia. Hey, good message today for you. Hey, but everybody's getting a good message, let's just say. Okay, Elizabeth, you are up. Wait, don't snag my shirt now. You're going to blow my happy hour mood. We don't want that.
I'm sure you are. I can feel it. Thanks for tuning in.
For in-tuning in, intuiting in.
Intuiting in. You're welcome. See you tomorrow, too.
By the way, if you're around us long enough, you're going to hear a lot of goofy words. We make up words all the time.
Like what?
Obtusity.
Obtusity.
I don't think obtusity is a word, but maybe.
Oberon the obtusitous one. There, I made up another word.
And others. I mean, that's a poor example, but there are others.
Not like a certain former president.
No.
They make more sense.
They make more sense.
Even if they are somewhat obtuse.
All right, Elizabeth, let Mr. O shuffle.
So I hope you're there for your positive message, Elizabeth, but we're pulling it anyways. And thank you once again for coming.
Oh, Sonny. At least he's behaved. I think he's felt bad after he scratched me.
Thank you, Marcia.
Oh,
We appreciate
thank you.
hearing that. We had popped it around a little bit on different times trying to figure out where the best fit for it was, and we've decided that on most Saturdays we will do that. Get back to you in a moment.
Okay, Elizabeth, I see you're here. This is your card.
Okay.
Wow,
Hi, Elizabeth.
beautiful.
Ooh.
Well, it is the death card in the tarot,
Transformation.
but in the good tarot, it's transformation, which truly is the focus of the death card. You know, coming out of that caterpillar phase and transforming into a beautiful butterfly. This is your time, Spirit is saying, where you can allow yourself to make some major changes in your life. This is awesome.
Spirit really wants you to embrace major change now. I have a hint that for you it might be something to do more with your economic status, but I won't rule out that it could be other areas. And you know, if the change is big enough, then it may affect most areas of your life. But Spirit is saying don't be afraid of changes that, you know, seem uncertain. Don't blindly take changes that are offered to you. Of course, you have to consider, you know, what's going on. But Spirit is saying change is coming to you.
This is a time of change and transition for you in some way or another. You know, sometimes this could even be things like, well, you're about to, I'm just giving this as an example, like he did, you're about to get married. You're about to go from single to married. Or you're, you know, on the other end, you might be going from married to divorce, which sometimes seems like a sad thing, but for many people, it's the chance at a new life again that maybe you absolutely need to do. So it's a transformation that will benefit you, and Spirit is highly saying to make those changes.
Right. Sometimes what happens when we look at this as the death card itself from the regular tarot or transformation, it really is about change. And sometimes that change involves leaving something behind that maybe no longer has value, that its best value would be to recycle it somehow, because that's inherent too in transformation. That sometimes we find the things that need to be changed and they're still there, but now they've been repurified, repurposed for, you know, your goals, your essences, wherever you think you need them to be.
And let's look at this picture a little bit here, Elizabeth. You see her hands and what's going on here and how she's looking down. Is she welcoming something into her hands, you know, like it's coming down? Or is she letting it go? And is she
Because it
letting
is a continuum.
and is she letting it go with love? And that's the thing, Spirit is saying is let go of the things that no longer serve you with love. They had their place, they had their time, they had their moments, but now is the time to freely let them go. And with love, receive the changes that are coming to you as blessings, because they are.
Very nice, Banshee.
That's what we have for you, Elizabeth. Good luck with that. And Angel Rivera, we are on you. I'll let you shuffle first this time. I think I've been shuffling first a bit.
The creation of this happy hour started in my own thoughts about wanting to have something that countered one of my other programs, the Goth Tarot, which is a little bit more about shadow issues, shadow work that needs to be done. You're welcome, Elizabeth.
Okay, Angel, will do. Hey, you're welcome, Elizabeth.
But I originally wanted to call it the Angel Hour. But we just kind of kept working on it because we wanted it to maybe be a little bit more generic in certain respect or something like that. All right, Angel, here we go. If you can just see.
Whoa, Angel. Hey.
Oh.
Do you got any anniversaries or special occasions coming up? Look at that. The Two of Water, the Two of Cups.
Spirit says you are harmonizing or should be or will be harmonizing to even a higher value in your deepest relationships. So it may not mean just your primary relationship. It could mean all the relationships where you have a lot of heart investment there, but most likely it could be your primary. Maybe you're thinking of how you can do things together more often or more with intent.
Yeah, it's really interesting too because I don't know. The Two of Cups is such a card of romance and coupling the way that we always see it depicted. But being water,
But there are many fish in the sea. Okay, never mind.
being water, I feel there is a very sensitive, intuitive element as well. So Spirit again is maybe saying, the veil is very thin right now. And oh my gosh, Angel, I certainly feel it. So, and as a matter of fact, I'm starting to write where I had writer's block for months now. So I just feel things are opening, intuitive channels are opening. So this is a time also to connect with Spirit for you. I feel that strongly when I see this card for you as well. But I also feel like he said, this is a time where there could be some real, more bonding going on. Yes. And
Maybe,
Spirit, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe the partnering is really partnering with Spirit.
I figured that might be part of it, but also Spirit might be saying to you at this time, this is a time to show a little love and appreciation to the significant other in your life. Little extra somethings.
Bring home a pizza.
So, Mr. O, I will pull that card for myself today, and you can...
Bring home a pizza.
So wow, Angel, that's what we have for you. That's pretty nice for happy hour.
And I sent out the signal again just to see if anybody else might show up, but I don't believe anyone has.
Well, since they're not here yet, Mr. O, we can do our cards for each other.
Yeah, and I guess I would briefly just mention that on
Oh
some
my goodness, very cool.
What's that?
Angel sing. Well, definitely a good birthday gift is in order, Angel.
Does she like anchovies? If you say yes, I'm going to be really flipping out.
Why? What is that? Oh,
anchovies. Most people don't like anchovies on their pizza.
Because of the fish on the Two of Cups.
Yeah, it just sort of hit me. I don't know why. So Does she like anchovies? I like them myself.
I don't.
But I don't like them to excess. I like a couple, you know.
But then again, I'm one of those terrible people that likes pineapple on pizza. I do. I do with ham. Just
I'm okay with
it.
pineapple, but I wouldn't necessarily choose it.
I have.
I more likely
But not
like
often.
barbecue sauce and chicken.
Right. Well, remember they had the
That was really
barbecue
tasty.
style pizza with the chicken. I think it was it chicken and pineapple? It might have been still ham and pineapple. They call it the Aloha barbecue.
Something like that. Yeah, that
I
sounds
really
right.
like that pizza.
So in moving into the Halloween scene, she likes pineapple.
All right.
She's in good company.
All right.
I don't dislike it. It's just I don't go out of my way to find it, you know. If it was sitting there, I'd say, I'll eat that.
Well, I don't know if anybody, because it is local, but I don't know how national they've gone, but the Buddy's Pizza, we have a Buddy's Pizza near us, and they give you a lot of different choices for things to put on your pizza. And one of my favorites is Canadian applewood, or is it Canadian? I don't know if it's Canadian, but it's applewood smoked bacon with cilantro. Seriously good. It's just seriously good. I just
Unless
came
you
up
don't
with
like
that
cilantro
combo,
because you're one of those people with
and
that
I love it.
genetic thing. Okay, so are you pulling for me?
Yes, I am.
Already.
And you were really supposed to shuffle for that, I just realized. But we'll shuffle for each other today.
Sure.
Mr. O needs to take a ride to his happy place.
Like that other person?
It's the Six of Swords. Yeah, that reminds me of that Progressive commercial. Somebody driving to their happy place to get out of a boring Zoom meeting or
but
conference.
They're all there in his daydream.
So the Six of Air is this boat that's leaving troubled waters behind. Leave your troubles behind, Mr. O, and find a peaceful, tranquil spot within yourself. Go within, find the tranquility within, and magnify it outward into your everyday life.
If Gina was here, she would say, "Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship."
It's just a wonderful card because
like
what
it.
it says is you are heading to calmer times, brighter days, a better place.
Thank you.
Are you moving? Ah!
Not without you.
Ah! Well, you can shuffle first for me then, and then I guess I'll have to shuffle for you.
Oh, look at Sunman.
He is keeping the list for me. He's on the list. So, there it is.
One more.
Mm-hmm. This market near us has these pre-made flatbread pizzas you can buy, and there's a nice margarita flatbread that I really love. Boy, talking of pizza, I'm going to want another one, and we had that not too long ago, so I should not have another pizza. What do you got for yourself, or me, for you, whatever, or for me?
You have the King of Cups, the King of Water, and it's as if Poseidon was giving you his blessing today, my dear.
Yes.
Or some greater spirit is sending the message here that you are in control of your emotions, but you also have the ability to help people work with their emotions to help provide calmness. You're in a benevolent and beneficent spirit, or spirit is telling you you need to be this way. You give a lot, but spirit believes that that's the point, that giving for you is nearly second nature, that it really is so entwined into your being to be a kind person. You are doing what spirit sees you should be doing, and spirit says, keep on, keeping on.
He looks like underwater Santa Claus to me too, doesn't he, a little?
Well, he may be underwater Santa Claus, but he does not want soggy cookies.
Oh, gosh.
So you need to hermetically seal them for him if he's visiting you when you're underwater.
Well, I do like the message of that card, benevolence, and it's really funny that came up for me today because I was just thinking about, and we had a brief mention about the fact that we're going to be doing some giveaways during our anniversary season.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
And so, let's end the show talking about that just a little bit here. This is not our TFT anniversary season. That has passed us. We passed some opportunities on that one, unfortunately, but we are now into our personal anniversary season with our 45th anniversary of our first date coming on October 5th. And
right. The short story is we met in June of that year,
are you giving it away already?
What?
Whoa, I thought we were going to talk about that on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just going to commemorate the anniversary of
our first date,
which was on October 5th, which also happens to be my father's birthday. So there's nice synchronicities there. And it was a cool thing. We'll do a retelling of that. We have done that before, so if you actually want to, you can go through the YouTube and find a previous anniversary.
We'll probably toast some wine at the beginning of the show. What show will it be? The one before or the one after?
Probably the one after, Tuesday, due to the following, right? Yeah. So
I think we'll do it on Thursday night's show.
But not to forget Halloween. We will be doing a number of Halloween activities, some fun, some more serious, but we are also producing some new Halloween haiku.
Yeah, I guess it's really going to happen, but it's not every day, because my brain is not working that well these days. And it will be a lot, but it will be weekly. You'll see something new from us, haiku-wise. Right. And on the show or on a video, we'll do something special with the haiku. Mm-hmm. And there'll be specials on readings for the year ahead, Wheel of the Year readings, things like that on our website. And there'll be definitely more content coming, so stay tuned. And on our live streams, we'll be featuring more spooky dark decks. Although I have some new decks coming in, so I might bring those in from time to time just to feature them. And definitely check out our website more. We will be doing more on our blog. We're going to try to get more activities going there as well. Maybe some discussions on the discussion page.
We're developing a few seasonal related readings for Halloween and for the holidays. So those will be limited things that will show up on the website, or we'll mention them here and you can go there to order those.
Yeah. So, and I'm not quite there yet, but I'm trying to develop a program that will be Zoom access. There may be a nominal charge, but it's going to be, I think, a monthly Zoom meeting for those who are interested, and it's tarot focused. Little bit with learning the tarot, let's just say, but not quite. A little bit more open than that. So that's under development and hopefully will come soon. I'll give more details later on that.
So I guess we're going to check out early.
Yeah. It's not that early. It's already 10:50. Mr. O has to go to work today, so we don't mind ending a few minutes early. Hope everybody enjoyed today's show. Please like the page if you haven't done so.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter too, as well as subscribing here. It's the best way to keep up with any of these events that we're doing if you're interested.
Yeah, and we will see you soon, and definitely come to the live streams. We'll see you there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
just ended. Hey.
Oh, I had to tell him, sorry, Mr. M, the show just ended.
All right.
You're losing, you're snoozing, Mr. M.